Hey guys, welcome back to my page, Princess Ani. Thank you for all the people who gave me feedback on my last video. I really appreciate it, and for all the subscribers that have been subscribing to my account. Um, yeah, I really appreciate it. So like I told you guys, I'm gonna be doing videos every Thursday, and I'm back with another video, and I hope you guys like it. So here it is. Okay, so I sat here for a good 30 minutes and I thought, like, what can I talk about in my next video? Like, I don't know what to talk about. So I've been hearing like a lot of people go through breakups and a lot of people who are like in good relationships but like have problems. So I thought to myself, you know what? I could do a good relationship versus a bad relationship video because I don't think any of you guys understand the difference. Like you guys probably think it's the same thing, or you think like, oh well, if it's bad, I should just end it, or if it's good, like it's not always gonna be good, but yeah, something like that. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about is reality versus fantasy. Okay, in a relationship, it's not fantasy, honey. Like you think it's just like lolly dolly, like movie love type of thing. Like no, boo. Let me tell you, it's not like that. Like your relationship is based off of reality. Like don't live a dream in your relationship. So you guys need to know that like your strongs and your weaknesses and like your problems. Don't just like think that it's like not gonna happen because it's gonna happen. You gotta like really like sit there and think like I'm not I'm not Kim Kardashian and Kanye. Like no, it don't work like that. Like I know their relationship probably ain't easy either, but they make it look like it's easy, but it's not. So let's see what else. So in a relationship, you gotta understand like if you're gonna be with someone, you gotta keep it real. You can't like act fake or cheat or beat around the bush, etc., stuff like that. So don't live in fantasy. Don't think that your relationship's gonna be like Kanye and Kim when it's just like a real life relationship. It's just you and that other person. Like you can't just base it off of other people thinking that it's gonna be good when it's not gonna be good. So you gotta like go from what you know in a relationship and what you need to know in a relationship. You can't just think that everything's gonna be fine and dandy when it's not gonna be fine and dandy. Another thing would be
Okay, another thing would be communication. Communication is like the number one rule in a relationship.
okay. So back to what I was saying. Communication is very important in a relationship because I feel like if you guys don't communicate, where are you gonna go? So say for instance you guys get in an argument about something, but it was a misunderstanding. You're gonna be upset and you might say some mean things that you don't mean, or he'll say something mean, and like if you don't talk about it, like if you just let it be, like that's just gonna build more and more like bad stuff in your relationship, and you really don't want that. So I think communication is like one of the number one rules in a relationship because if you don't communicate, there's really no point in a relationship. Like if you don't talk about what you want in a relationship, like what to do and what not to do, you're not like what is there? You're just dating someone to kiss, to hold hands with, and post selfies on Instagram and stuff. Like no, there's no point of that. Like really, like you guys should communicate in a relationship. Let's see. Another thing would be trust. Trust is like, man, trust. Like, if you don't have trust for someone, don't even try to date them. Let me tell you, don't even think about like, oh, I'll date you, but I'm not gonna have trust for you. If you don't have trust for someone in a relationship, there is no point of this relationship. I'm gonna say that right now. Like, you need to have trust in that person. You need to be able to trust them and let them know, like, okay, you're my boyfriend or you're my girlfriend, and I trust you. Like, if I tell you, like, don't talk to this girl, I trust you in knowing that you're not gonna talk to her. Like, if you go to this party and I tell you don't let any girl dance on you, I trust you to be like, you know what? I know he or she's not gonna dance with this person, so that's just how it is. Like, you're my boyfriend or that's my girlfriend or something like that, and you gotta just know like trust is like important. Like without it, like what is there to just like lies and all that and beating around the bush? Like I mean, you guys are just gonna be fighting 24/7 and all this other stuff. So really, like trust is really, really, really important in a relationship. What's another thing? Another thing would probably be, I don't know, honestly. I'm not like an expert in relationships. I'm just like going off the top of my head. But let's see, like in bad relationships, usually things end because I'm gonna say social media is like the number one thing, because social media, your whole life is messed up. Like you let a girl comment on your guy's picture or something like that, it's not gonna, like, it's gonna affect you in the end. Like social media really ruins relationships, like because you post a picture, someone's gonna comment, or you post like a to be honest picture and they like it. Like it's just like it's so much in social media. That's why usually in relationships, like you need to know, like you need to let people know, like I have a girlfriend, I have a boyfriend, like please respect that. Like, and if you don't respect that, like you get blocked and unfollowed real quick. But yeah, social media usually ruins a lot of relationships. I'm gonna say like not having trust either. Like you need to really trust somebody, and communication. Like those are like the main things that I see ruin and make relationships. Um, but I think the purpose of this video is just to tell you, like, if you're like young, dude, and you think like you're in love, like you're not in love. Like me personally, like I say all the time, like, oh yeah, I was in love with that person. Like, no, I don't even know what love is, dude. Like I'm only like young, so I'm just like experimenting. We're all just experimenting right now, and you just gotta think, like, you know what, like either it's a lesson learned or like something that you just gotta move on with, whether it was a good relationship or a bad relationship. And if you're in a relationship right now and it's like really going good, like just like, you know, pray to God and be like, thank you for giving me this beautiful person or this great guy. And like don't just like give up just to give up because other people like don't like your boyfriend or don't like your girlfriend. Like if you really want to be with that person, you'll make it work. Like no matter what happens, you'll make it work. And then if you're single and like you're tired of relationships, just know like you're not gonna be single forever. Like God's gonna make you like have this bomb boyfriend or this bomb girl, like, and yeah, you're gonna be real good, like, and you're gonna be happy, and you'll be like, dang, like I'm really happy right now. Like I'm really happy with this person. So don't think all guys are the same, because I know I say that way too much. So not all guys are the same. So it just takes like a lot of time and effort for people to realize like there are really truly good people out there, and not all girls are hoes. So put that in consideration, because that's usually what half you guys say. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm not really great with this because I've never been in a perfect relationship, so I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share it, tell your friends. Do whatever you want to do to make me famous. I'm just kidding. But yeah, tune in next Thursday for my next video. And thank you for watching.